Hi, I'm Michelle, and I'm a doctoral scholar at the University of Calgary in the EdD program in Learning Sciences. I've been a teacher in Alberta since 1996 when I left the University of Calgary with my Bachelor of Education, and I have taught every grade from K to 12 in some capacity. I've taught all of the core subjects in some capacity, but I've spent the majority of my teaching years in a junior high teaching computer technology. And so in that role, I got lots of exposure to educational technology. I had a lot of opportunity to work with other teachers and to facilitate some different initiatives involving technology, and opportunities to innovate were abundant. I had a really great career in the classroom. For the last 6 years, I have served the students of Chinook's Edge School Division in my capacity as Coordinator of Educational Technology. And I do a lot of supporting of teachers as well in terms of how they're using educational technology. So I came in 2 years ago with a pretty good idea of what I wanted to research. I wanted to take a look at the teacher-student relationship when there's digital communication involved. So specifically, when students have access to their teacher directly through the use of technology, and probably primarily through the use of their smartphones. A year ago, I had a mid-degree crisis, and I threw all my research cards up in the air because 6 months into my doctoral journey, a company called OpenAI released this little thing called ChatGPT. And it became pretty clear pretty quickly that when teachers wanted to talk to me about technology, what they were really looking to talk about was AI. So I spent a couple months, probably a few months, tossing it back and forth because I really do want to research what I came in looking at. But I also want to contribute to the research literature in a meaningful way, and I want to give back to my profession through the act of research. So after much consideration, I did make the decision that I would change my research focus for the purposes of this degree, and I would look at how teachers in Alberta in the K to 12 range are utilizing AI in their teaching practice. So I still want to research the other stuff. I just kind of thought it will be there. And now, in light of the ministerial order that came down yesterday forbidding students to have access to their smartphones in class, I suspect I'm probably at some level a little bit relieved that that is no longer my focus. It would certainly still be workable in light of that, but I think maybe I'm glad that that can kind of play out a little bit before I revisit that. So in the course of this journey, I've become best friends with this guy right here. And actually, I don't know that I would say we're exactly friends. If it were social media, I'd probably say it's complicated. But the spiral bound APA manual, you can see I've got tabs all over the place. I should probably use it even more than I do. Sometimes I trust myself more than I should with APA. So that's probably my number one recommendation is pick up a spiral bound APA manual. You'll probably want to have it. I would state that the faculty you're going to engage with in the Workland School of Education are among the most amazing people you are ever going to meet. The support you're going to have from the professors and from the faculty is absolutely second to none. And those people in your cohort, and I know today in the middle of June you don't know them yet, they're your tribe. I feel like I have spent my entire life waiting to meet the people who I met 2 summers ago in my cohort. I can't imagine my life now without them. And those of us in the Calgary area now, we go for brunch on a fairly regular basis, and we're becoming really quite a close-knit group of people, and it's just such an inspiring experience to have the opportunity to have meaningful conversations with people who are just as passionate about education and teaching and kids as you are, and who want to take a look at contributing to the body of literature that makes up our profession. Right now, I feel like I know more about the methodologies that I'm not going to be using for my study than the methodologies the methodology that I will be using. So I will be conducting a case study. I'm going to be looking at interviewing probably between 5 and 15 teachers. To cover K-12, I need to have some representation in each kind of division. So I want to set myself up to have enough data, but I also want to put some firm boundaries on my research as well. And so as I move into this next phase of writing and reading and planning, I'll get a little more firm on those boundaries. But I'm looking forward, so much looking forward to getting to come into your courses this summer and talk about my research, because I could talk about it for hours. So I'll try not to bore you, but I'm really excited for you, for the journey you're about to embark on, and for all of the opportunities, the learning, the questions, the professors, the excitement, and the unknown that awaits you on this journey. So welcome to the club. It's an exciting place to be. There's a lot of fun to be had, and enjoy every moment of it, because it is really, really awesome. I'll see you soon.